Welcome to Grapes and Debates, a podcast where we'll uncork some incredible wine and debate varietals of issues within the restaurant industry, one glass at a time. And now, your hosts and owners of SoNapa Grille, Adam Barringer, Chris Botting, and Joe Bates.
Episode 41.
Nice.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
Grapes and Debates.
Once
Grapes
again.
and We got
44?
No. Chris Botting,
41.
business partner. Joe Bates,
Hey, guys.
business
Hello,
partner.
Girls.
I'm Adam Barringer. And we have Emily Dunbar, our director of marketing and special events, and it's a special day for her.
It's her
How-
birthday.
Her birthday.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Emily Dunbar.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should we toast her now or later?
No. Oh, we'll toast.
Oh, there's a plan.
There is a plan.
Whoa.
We
this
taste
on-
toast together.
Drink.
There's a plan.
Drunk.
So, when we were talking earlier, what we were going to discuss on Grapes and Debates, and I said, well, what is the top 100 wines according to the Wine Spectator? And you started rattling them off.
We're going to need
I
more
did.
wine than this.
Yeah,
right?
not from the top 100, but yes.
Yes.
I started rattling off the top 10.
Right, the top 10.
Yeah.
And we got to number 4 and realized it was Faust.
One of our favorites on our list.
It's one of the favorites
Yeah.
on our list.
Yeah.
Now, and you know I love blind tastings.
You
right?
do, you do.
So what I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
is we are
Almost
going
as much
to,
as regular tastings.
Yeah. Sometimes regular tastings turn
Turn
into
into
blind.
blind tastings.
So it's
They have the propensity to.
so what we have in our glasses, and by now everyone knows Joe has his stage wine as well.
Cheers.
So we have 2 wines, again, both California or both Napa Valley cabs. One being Faust, another an unnamed wine that is on our list. And so we're going to taste them and see if we could pick out which one is Faust.
Okay.
Because if it's the number 4 wine according to Wine Spectator, do we all believe that? Right. And could we possibly then get a job for Wine Spectator as a taster?
Maybe we could.
Maybe.
I know they do all of their tasting blind.
They'd be lucky
Yeah.
to have us.
So I think let's go ahead and we'll start with the wine on our left with the old school
Okay.
Old school logo.
Okay.
Old school
OG,
logo. OG.
SoNapa Grille logo.
Looking good.
Did you
Smelling
say
good.
they're both Napa cabs?
They are.
Okay. Beautiful color.
Yep. Ruby red.
Wow.
I love that. Ruby red.
Yeah. Sight,
I'm digging it. This is
Swirl.
nice.
smell,
Not too tannic.
sip.
Little fruit forward-ish.
It is a
And
little
savor.
fruit forward-ish, right?
It is.
It's got good body. It's got a decent finish. It lingers there a little bit.
I like that. Is it the number 4 wine in the world?
I'm not gonna commit to that answer.
Until you try the
Yeah,
next
I'm not
one.
gonna commit.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm uncommittal. I'm uncommittal.
That you are.
Ooh,
I'm
I
still
like
on
the
one.
nose on that.
Okay.
I think that color is. Woo. I think that's a.
More of a garnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not far off, but that seems a little deeper to me.
A little deeper. I think it's a little brighter. Not as
Okay.
much.
Little more
Some-
tannic up
Some
front.
dark fruit on the nose. Some plum, some fig.
Wow, it's hard to say.
And we're picking out which one is Faust.
Well,
Or the number 4. I mean, what are
we're-
our...
I think, yeah. So we got to figure out which one we think. I would say which one do we like the best
Yeah, pick out your favorite.
first, and then we go back and say, okay, which
Let me
one do you
revisit.
think is Faust?
Here's my thoughts. Wine 1. A little fruitier.
Mm-hmm.
A little lighter
Yes.
in body.
Yes.
Doesn't linger as long. It makes me think it's a lesser quality, maybe not by much.
Based on that subjectivity,
one-
yes.
Okay.
This one tends to linger, seems a little more complex. a little more depth of flavor.
It's more tannic and more dry.
It is more tannic, but it's balanced enough on the front end. My guess is that number 2 is the Faust.
Right.
And I could be way the
No,
F
no,
off.
no.
The way the F off here.
Okay.
Listen,
And number 2 is my favorite.
Okay.
I like number 2.
And they're both very good.
I like number 2.
Okay.
Out of these, one on my right's my favorite.
Number 2 seems like your kind of typical go-to as well.
I don't know. I'm sitting here trying to
For a
figure it
style
out. I
for
felt
you.
it wasn't cool enough for me.
Okay.
I probably should have had a cube in it. So as of right now, I'm leaning to wine number 1 that I've tried. Not as I think wine number 2 is Faust.
Oh, do you?
But I'm
Okay.
leaning to this as
a favorite.
What I'm enjoying a little bit more.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Because this is just a little easier to drink. I feel like this needs to sit open. Maybe have some food.
Okay, so do we got to do the reveal then?
Yes, so that bottle with the marking on it is in the logo glass.
So
Okay.
this is in the logo
So
glass.
it's this glass.
Which I guessed was
the first one we
not
tasted.
Faust.
Buena Vista.
Okay.
Buena Vista in the logo glass.
One of my favorites.
It is.
It really is one of my favorite.
And Faust.
Napa Valley
And
cabs.
Faust was
So we're house divided.
number
Okay.
2. No, but
No,
I
I
think-
went
think
for
we
the
all
right. Yeah.
agreed that
As Faust.
No, I think we agreed Faust was number 2.
Yes.
We all got that right.
correct.
Right, and then as far as the
But
favorites.
as far as a favorite,
so
and we've done it before, let this Faust sit here for an hour.
Right.
yeah,
I don't think
let's-
it's going to make the next 30 minutes.
Let's drink it again, though, and see how it kind of drinks differently.
Well, the point is that if I was working for Wine Spectator as a taster, I would have chosen that as for me better than this. But only and I say that I brought this coming in here, not knowing I would choose it over Faust because I like them both. The point is, if I blind tasted these without knowing, I think I would have chosen that just for me and my palate.
Well, you said that this one wasn't cold enough for you.
That could be it.
Okay.
There could be many factors.
Okay.
I think I'm just familiar with that. I drink Buena Vista often, so I think it's just
Yeah.
familiar taste.
It is a little, just splitting hairs, a teensy bit sweet for me.
It is.
Again, splitting hairs.
Okay.
The Faust, I don't know.
Can you afford to do that?
They are split. Yeah, they are split right down the middle.
So,
I know. Look at you guys are not follically challenged like I am.
splitting
In a
a
different
hair.
way.
Splitting a hair.
So, Buena Vista Winery, established in 1857 by Agustin Harasti, and it holds the distinction of being California's first premier winery. Harasti, a Hungarian immigrant and self-proclaimed Count of Buena Vista, was instrumental in introducing innovative viticultural practices to the region, including the excavation of the state's inaugural wine caves and the implementation of the first gravity flow winery.
You gotta
Very
love a
interesting.
self-proclamation. You gotta
Yeah,
love that.
yeah. Yeah, self-proclaimed Count of Buena Vista.
Yes.
Self-proclaimed.
They were one of the first ones with the gravity flow.
Yeah,
system.
says right here. What are your
Instead of
tasting notes
pumping
on? Because I already know the history of
we know
the
Faust.
Hunis family.
Then you can probably help me with this. I didn't realize they were also Quintessa.
Quintessa.
They're also Flowers.
Flowers.
Leviathan.
Yep.
Illumination, which I think is a split off of Quintessa, but
Correct.
still, I mean, these are becoming, or if not already,
No, they're-
Quintessa iconic brands in Napa Valley. So Faust is now 22 years old, established in 2002 by
Right.
the Hunius family.
Hunis family.
Coombsville, southeastern corner of Napa Valley, cool, late ripening area, so allows those grapes to stay on the vine a little bit longer, mature a little bit more. Maybe that's why it's got a little bit more of the complexity and depth
Sure.
that I was talking about. It looks like it was on their 2021 list as well.
Yes.
But we were talking about the 2024 list, and I don't know if it's ever been in the top 10 before. But at a $65 retail bottle price, to have this, because I think they look at price a little bit compared to quality. I'm not sure
be.
exactly how Wine Spectator goes about their tasting, but it's just funny how you're not seeing those left and right bank Bordeaux's and those Burgundian Chardonnays and Pinot Noirs. You're seeing a $65 bottle of Cab that you can get at the ABC. And I just think that's kudos to these guys
For putting this in the bottle.
Right.
putting this in the bottle, and
Yeah.
and they should be proud of what they're doing. And it also shows there's great quality wines out there under $100 a bottle.
Easily.
Yeah.
Well, and I think that we're going to see more of that. And the reason is, something that we could sit here and debate is the challenges that the wine industry faces. And there was, several articles about that.
I don't want to be any more challenged than I am right now.
And, California faces challenges. Wine consumption declines.
Birthday girl?
I'm sure. Okay, what you got?
I got Faust here.
Sure.
Now, meaning that people are going to want premium wines over quantity. And so when you're going to get somebody that's going to buy a $65 bottle of wine, have that one bottle versus having 2 bottles of $2 Chuck or something.
But we've also talked about that there's a new generation coming into wine drinking, and perhaps we are going to see the entry levels skyrocket a bit as people mature in their taste. Maybe that balances it out.
I think it's definitely generational, and the wealth that's going to be transferred to the millennials is a reason for optimism, which is also in this article. But when you think about Napa and Sonoma, one, global reputation for a premium market position.
Yes.
I mean, when you have the name Napa, Sonoma on your label, it's arguably 2 of the greatest growing regions of the world.
Sure.
So perhaps somewhat insulated from the market pressures. Sustainability. When we met, almost every winemaker we meet with, they talk about sustainability, and that's very big.
Talk
with
about the
younger,
land.
Yeah, with the younger generation.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you're seeing there?
Well, gosh, I think I think the younger consumers are looking for different experiences, not necessarily what we've seen here from what the let's call this more of a senior brand, more of a brand that's been around a longer time, for these younger generational drinkers. So again, open up to newer tastes, maybe less expensive alternatives. So I like seeing those types of choices, for people who are who you don't have to be the most educated consumer. You just have to be somebody who likes to enjoy wine.
Yeah.
That I think that's everybody loses it. Like, oh, I don't know what wine to pick. Well, pick the one you like tasting. Pick the one that brings you the most joy. Those are the things that you're supposed to, let reign supreme when it comes to your likes.
Yeah.
I feel like this conversation has been going around for 20 years, and how do you get the young people drinking wine or any bit? Let's go alternative packaging. Those Tetra boxes, they're 20 plus years old.
Just have
Yeah.
some kids,
The
and then
Piper
they'll start
Heidsieck
drinking
champagne
wine.
in a can, 4-pack cans. That's years and years old. And so every time you try to capture the youth again, it kind of just matures right back into this.
Yeah, but you have to think it's also, when you think about the pioneers in the wine industry, it's the resilience. It's the resilience back in the day against prohibition. It's the resilience against phylloxera. It's the resilience against COVID. So if there is a dip in wine consumption, then they become innovative, and they'll figure it out.
I wonder if there's a dip in alcohol consumption, or if it just, seltzers rise, wine falls, beer rises.
I think we can all agree that
Spirits.
alcohol is recession-proof.
Well,
Well,
it certainly
Good
is.
times are in bad.
Yeah.
There's so many.
We are celebrating
bullet
or we are
points
commiserating.
across
Yeah.
that alcohol
But no,
sales
they're
line.
saying, well,
If one goes up, one goes down, one goes up,
okay,
one goes
so
down. I'm just curious.
we haven't seen it in our restaurants, and that's the data that we see. However, when we were at the National Restaurant Show in Chicago, there was a lot of low alcohol or no alcohol drinks and wine. Not something I'm familiar with personally.
Well, I just saw my first commercial for Naomi Bright or something along those lines.
Right.
And I hadn't seen a commercial for any wine or spirit kind of promoting low alcohol. And their push was, drink like a Friday on a Tuesday lunch. You go out for a
Come again? What's this?
A business.
Wait.
You go out for a business
What?
lunch. You want to be cordial and have a glass of wine, but it's low alcohol. And I haven't seen that kind of on my radar at all.
Stick to your guns. You
Listen,
either
I
like alcohol
stay
or
in
you
my lane.
don't.
Yeah.
Don't try to be everything to everybody. Be the person
they're
that you
appealing
are.
to that 20-something young, entering business.
Again.
All right, so don't go for it.
Yeah.
Enjoy a
It's
glass
just
of
another.
wine.
It's just
Right.
another
It
option.
is, yeah.
I'm just saying, I hadn't seen it mainstream,
I think it's a phase.
But
and I saw
also,
it on a
okay,
national
so
commercial.
I'm just going to go ahead and throw this
It's not a
out
phase
there.
I'm going to be a
Is
part of.
that
Right.
I think in order to sell wine, you have to, and part of it they talk about is also storytelling and being able to get the story down to the person that's going to sell the wine. And I got a story for you. If a winery would like to invest in us, for example, Foley Family Wines, if they want to, we can help create the retail outlet for them. If they don't want to step up, Buena Vista,
Can we put a link in the
Unias?
bottom? Can we put a link down in the bottom of
I
this?
think we are.
Yes, do it.
I think we're a case study right now for Foley.
we are.
I really think that we have some.
By the way, by 2027,
Well, we love
Do we have any more real estate for them on our menu?
I know we do not. We do
love
not.
them.
But we have real estate that we could get.
Yes.
and they can help us get there.
And we could be
Or
more of a distributor-esque.
sure.
Yeah.
Listen, our real estate
Full
is
cycle.
negotiable as
oh
well.
yeah, right. No,
Anybody,
that's-
that wants to call us and discuss real estate on our menu.
That is not true.
Yeah.
that is not true.
Yeah, well, everything's
Yeah.
for sale.
Nah, not everything.
Just saying.
Hey, by the way,
What
I
else is
like your
going on?
shirt. Look at that. It's Christmas time.
Drink, drunk.
And who's this? This
Yeah.
is the Grinch. Drink, drank,
Supposedly, right?
drunk.
Yeah, I mean, it trademarked. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Listen,
Can we say the Grinch?
The Grinch.
Yeah. Can we use the Grinch?
I think you can.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right.
No, it's
Grinch.
hashtag Grinch.
Where are you at in this timeline right now?
Drink.
Yeah.
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 I do have a question though.
I'm
sitting
priming.
here-
I'm right about here.
Yeah. You're at drank.
Yeah, I'm
Not
priming.
even.
I'm priming.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here looking over, and am I even allowed to sit at this table without readers? Because I feel a bit alienated.
You know what?
Looking
Wait,
over.
you
One
know-
year
yeah.
closer.
Yeah,
we were
that's
talking.
it.
We
You're
were
1
talking
year
about the younger
closer.
generation
I
earlier,
have
weren't
some
we?
Blue glasses.
We
or
were.
something, so I don't feel quite as alienated.
I need some LASIK or.
Just because you didn't get a T-shirt, I think you're
I'm
over here picking.
I'm a little sour.
So,
on it.
okay, let's do. We haven't done this in a while. It was brought up to me. Like, Adam, why don't you do a code word anymore?
Ooh.
So we're not going to do one code word. It's 3 code words all in one. Drink, drank, drunk. Drink, drank, drunk. You
Okay.
say that. You come into the restaurant. You say drink, drank, drunk, and you're not getting a drink. You're getting a complimentary appetizer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So for a certain day,
Yeah.
certain 2 days.
That would be for Thursday, December 12th.
I love that.
12/12.
Okay.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
12.
All right. 12/12.
12/12.
Drink, drank, drunk.
Drink, drank, drunk.
Come in.
One appetizer.
One appetizer.
Triple D.
Triple.
You
Hey, wait.
can't, that's trademarked. You can't talk about
3D?
trademark. That is certainly
3D,
trademarked.
give me that free app. Let's go.
We're not talking about diners.
There's a
drivers,
guy
and
out there that has that triple
I want
mark.
that
Does he?
meatball
Yeah, I think he has
samosa.
that. They have that trademark.
go.
Yeah, a guy out
You're a
there
mess.
Really?
has it trademarked. I'm sure.
Let's go
Almost
for-
positive.
What,
that they-
3D?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think
Oh,
that
yeah,
you.
you used to play for the Magic.
Because
He's
I-
probably got 3D. Yeah.
No, I don't think.
A
and
guy.
I don't think you could.
On Fieri.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Guy
diners-
Fieri. Yeah.
Oh, he calls it 3D?
Triple D.
Triple D.
baby.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we're not using that as a way to
No.
promote our business.
Maybe I'll get some of that guy hair, though.
You should.
I think you do have that guy hair.
I think-
You do have that guy hair.
Next week.
Yeah.
You got
I'm sure
the.
somebody could implant that.
No, you
No.
would.
Yeah.
You just buy the visor with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
That, you know what?
We're
That's
gonna
like
have
Christmas
to
gift.
focus
No.
on that.
No, I'm
All
not.
right.
I'm not.
Anyway,
What else is going on?
well, we have we've got an extremely busy couple of weeks coming up. Emily, our marketing director, why don't you fill us in on what's shaking?
Regale us with what's happening.
Yeah. What's happening? Well, we are taking care of our people this month. We have a big focus on, of course, the holiday season. So we put on a party for each of our teams at each location.
Love that.
And I gotta say, Sunday, Jacksonville Beach, Chris showed up, made pancakes for the team. I mean, how do
Not
you
just
say,
any pancakes.
how
So
do
those
you
were some of the
say-
best pancakes.
Some of the best pancakes in pancake making history.
That's true.
I can't deny that.
I
Yeah.
gotta tell you,
It was true.
They had some body to
They,
them.
they
Like
were
what?
thick.
What was it?
You know
What's
what?
your secret?
I'm just gonna say,
I just
in the
let's-
history of 3D,
Yeah.
not to be confused with Triple D, the drink, world,
Yeah.
those were good.
Yeah.
Those were the top. Those were the top.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we have employee parties.
Yeah.
We have a lot of Christmas parties that were booked.
We do.
All 3 locations. We are busy for Christmas Eve. Almost, I think we still have some reservations. Closed on Christmas Day again, so our employees can spend time, our team can spend time with their families and enjoy the holiday.
Yep.
And then we roll right into New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
3
then-
weeks away.
3 weeks
Insane.
away.
Insane.
And then we're closed on New Year's Day. And this one, let's be real. Why are we closed on New Year's Day?
for our team
I,
members.
I have a handful of reasons.
For our
Okay,
team
so
I have a
what would
handful
you
of.
say
I would
for
have
our
a,
team members again to recover from an incredible year?
Absolutely, yes, yeah. You know, everybody should take the time to celebrate with their families, their loved ones.
Bring in the new year.
You know, start off the year right. But I'll be home with my family. I hope everybody is home with their family and loved ones. But another reason, I think I would probably just have had too much of the drank.
You'll be down here.
That's
Yeah, yeah, I will be.
At
I'll be flooded
at 7:30.
I'm prime,
No, not a-
priming here,
Then you have to take
flooded
a nap,
here.
and then
New
you
Year's
come
Eve.
back for New Year's.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's it.
So
Well,
All right, well, let me ask you this. Single greatest accomplishment this year?
we already went over
I
that.
think we
No, did
that's
you?
okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
okay.
did last
Well,
week.
let's,
touch on it
let's
last
get
week?
your thought.
I just think
We've done
a
a lot
wine
this
club.
year.
Well, that's what Chris
Seeing,
said.
Okay.
Well, seeing the way that that's flourished in each location,
Yeah.
and just the sense of community that's come out from it, that has really been cool to see.
It really is. You join a lot of wine clubs, especially kind of by mail or California, wherever. You never know a single other person in the wine club. You're just a wine club, and 2 bottles show up at your front door every quarter or
Which,
every
by
month.
the way, we have a lot to be thankful for. So you guys should talk about it every single podcast for the rest of the year.
The wine
Because-
club?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Or being-
No.
just
being
in general,
thankful.
this company.
No, we
had
absolutely
had an
do.
amazing time.
All of the
But
grateful
no, our
friends.
wine
Okay.
club is really a kind of becoming a close knit community where they know each other. We meet.
Yeah.
We meet monthly. It's almost like a book club,
Yeah.
except you don't have to fucking read. Right? You got to read the label, and you don't even have. And you don't even have to do that. It's better than book club.
Yeah,
I just called. It's official.
When I show up to wine
SoNapa
club,
Wine Club is
I don't
better
bring
than
the
book
book
club.
club.
I
Okay.
don't bring my readers.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
No, you don't need them there.
You don't need your readers at the wine
All
club.
right. So wine club, these 2. Last week you said culture and some of the things that we've done.
Yeah.
And I agreed with you on that.
Yeah.
I also like the fact that we've gotten 1% with our menu every single reprint, and not always. It's not always 1% better. Sometimes it's 1% back, but we learn and we keep pushing forward. But I think we're moving our concept in the absolute right direction, and we can't do it without great people, and that's why culture really is.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
it.
just bring your best.
Bring your best.
I know
Bring
that
your
I
best.
speak for all of us when we thank every single person that's a raving fan of SoNapa.
Oh yeah, that too.
We just it blows us away. It gives me chills when
Yeah.
I
Drink,
when
drank,
I
drunk.
talk about it, and we've just got some raving fans that give
Yep.
a shit about us and what we're doing, and
Yeah.
and they care. So this is why
Yeah.
we do it. It's pretty fun, man.
Nice.
And we get to have fun and do
Yeah.
this and drink great wine and hang out with people that we like.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
it's true.
Awesome wines. Thank you for
yeah, that was
the
cool.
culmination of episode 41.
Oh, I thought it was 44.
No.
I thought I swear I heard you say 44.
No,
Man.
4 was, this is the number 4
Oh,
wine
Jesus, yeah.
on the Spectator wine list of the top 100 wines.
Let me go back to
And,
number 4.
We're almost there.
I'm thinking the more that I'm drinking them back and forth, I do see where this could be a little bit sweeter. This has more structure and more tannins. Now, having said that, I enjoy drinking both of them.
Love.
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely love.
So thank you guys,
Chris,
and I do
Emily,
believe that
you guys.
while
Thank you.
while there are articles out there that are saying there's a decline in wine consumption, I believe that it's up to the city of New Smyrna Beach.
Yeah.
All of the raving fans of SoNapa, we cannot possibly let that happen.
Well,
So
Long Beach
it's-
seems to be pretty well stocked.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As my first visit to
Yeah.
Long Beach today, and hashtag Long Beach for you, those of you that don't know, but it seems to be pretty well stocked.
stocked, yeah.
So
It's,
I'm not sure that the wine decline.
It's
has
one of
been-
my
has been
favorite beaches
felt-
out there.
Has been felt
It
there.
really is.
Well, now it's one of my favorite
Yeah.
beaches,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've yet to
The
even
hospitality is
partake.
Yeah,
All right.
bar
Yeah.
none. It's,
So-
it's some of the best out there.
Taste toast together. Here's to
Cheers.
Emily's birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy
Emily.
birthday.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Okay,
That's a
nicely
wrap.
done.
All right, Faust, we got that.
Yeah.
And honestly,